Hey guys, Flipp42 here, and today I'm gonna be doing another retro game playthrough, like the Sonic one I did before. But this time it's a really great NES game that is sadly a European exclusive. But I mean, if you live in Europe, you're watching this, and you have an NES, a bunch of qualifications, you need this game because it's the best. It's the best Ghostbusters game on NES, so definitely need it. Anyway, the great thing about this game is that you can choose your characters. I mean, that's not the only great thing, but it's like a huge plus. You can even play as Lewis, which he wasn't really a big part of the movie, but you know, he was like a secondary thing. This is basically what you do. You press the A button to fire, and the B button to capture the ghost. This game kind of follows the movie scenes. This guy turns into a bunch of bubblegum creatures. Little bubblegum creatures. These guys are tricky, actually, because they're small. There's this woman spazzing out in the middle. Just spazzing. The other two NES games, don't even bother with them. Like the Ghostbusters ones, I mean. Because they're awful. Human atrocities. Actually, I think that's from the movie. There was like a jogger that they caught, right? It's a jogger. Something like that. So yeah. I would like to mention that you can move around while you're capturing the ghosts. I would have liked it if they swapped the buttons, actually. If that B would be to fire, you know? Instead of A. I love how the little Slimers look. It's cute. Everything's in like this chibi form, you know? Now watch out. You have to go like this. Otherwise he's going to kill you. Get little ghost noises and stuff. This might be one of my favorite NES games, actually. Sadly, it's only in Europe. Oh, and Japan, but that's like entirely different, you know? With like the Famicom stuff like that. Okay, now we just gotta get this guy. Come on, Winston, catch up. The arrows that go everywhere, it's pretty helpful. The first level's pretty hard, but I mean, not hard, easy, but it gets harder as it goes on. Like a lot harder. There's a lot of backtracking, but as you can see, we're already at the boss, so it's a pretty short level. Alright, so the trick with this, you catch one of them, and you die. That was the... Okay, now we just wait. It's a bit of a weird, like, finishing thing, you know? This one has a couple beginner's traps in it, so watch out. I'll tell you when. I'll give you a bit of a tip, you know. I hate how you're like your partner guy. He doesn't really like catch up, you know. He's like too slow. They should have made him a lot faster, you know. Because like sometimes you're just waiting for him to catch up and catch the ghost, you know. See, that's the beginner's trap. You see right there? Immediately when you walk out, there's a minecart. Get over here, ghost. See, look, he doesn't know where to go. And then the ghost just runs free, you know? Just over here. Fine, I'll go around. See, he's still lost. Bro. See, Winston, we need to talk, okay, bro? You clueless man. I like playing as Egon because Egon's my favorite Ghostbuster. I think it used to be Ray, but I definitely... I'm dead. This game is hard, but it's only hard because you don't have much room to mess up. Luckily, I have save states, so it's not going to be as difficult. Which, you kind of need save states when you're playing these classic games, because... I mean, otherwise you're just going to... Like, the playthrough is going to be the first level over and over again, you know? And nobody wants to see that. Everybody just wants to see the levels. My god. Those minecarts are the bane of my existence. They just appear out of nowhere and kill you. You have no reaction time. I'm gonna go on without you. Look, there we go. See, do you see that? Like, that's just... How dare they? And the cart is still going. Which is even worse. Gotta get out of the way of the carts. God. The carts! And then there's a ghost as well that goes through walls. The miners in this don't really look like miners though. They kind of look like just... Oh my god. How am I going to get past this? By going around the edge, that's how. That's the trick. Ah. I'm just freaking out because of those carts. Those carts are freaking me out. Another beginner's trap. Oh, well, kind of a beginner's trap. Not as much. But come on, it's like the second level? Yeah, it's the second level. Yeah, I lost track, don't judge me. Yeah, because I'm too worried about the carts to even think about anything else. Ah! Okay, cart is down here. As long as I stay off the rails, which cover half the screen, that will be fine. Oh crap, pot of gold. Should I get... Got the pot of gold. I have the pot of gold. Getting extra lives in this game is like finding a 4-leaf clover. You know? This game is fun, to be honest. This is a good game. This is a good game, alright? It's just there's a few tiny things that are really annoying about it. This was intended to be a... there we go. This was intended to be a Ghostbusters game, you can tell. which I am thankful for, because a lot of games they're just like Batman, for instance. It's just like a bunch of army men you're fighting. It's just a bunch of army men. It was probably meant to just be a generic army game until they were like, oh, Batman just came out. How about we just turn it into a Batman game? This is the 3rd level, which I will probably die on. So I'm going to actually put a save state. Pause. Alright, did the save state. Ah, crap, purple blobs. I mean pink blobs. Oh, these elephant things. You have to be really quick with them. These flying pink elephant things. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Ah. Sounds like an elevator door. Just gotta get rid of these pink blobs everywhere. Which is supposed to be the pink slime from the movie, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Now I have to do the whole level over. See that? This is what NES games were like. They're just brutal. Well, that's all for this time. I think next time I'm just going to save right now. Yeah, you see, this is I'll tell you what Emily later. Alright, well, yep.